Number 3. Falling Skies. It is an post-apocalyptic sci-fi series created by Robert Trottet. This show's concept is a familiar one: an extraterrestrial invades Earth, and the humans strive to survive and resist. But what makes this series so enjoyable to binge on is how it manages and portrays this narrative. The plot is set after an alien attack that left a large portion of the planet dysfunctional, and the core plot follows Tom Mason, a professor whose partner tragically died in the invasion, and one of his children, who is part of a gang of kidnapped teenagers. Tom, who is frantic to save his son, teams up with a division tasked with defending the survivors in order to gather information on the aliens and develop a counterattack. The plan, however, remains unstable as they learn that they are up against an extremely trained and well-armed alien force, and they need to figure out why these creatures are on Earth. If you enjoy sci-fi and end-of-the-world stuff, you should definitely add this to your watchlist. It won't let you down on either of these two topics. Number 2. Battlestar Galactica. It is a post-apocalyptic military sci-fi series developed by Ronald D. Moore. The series plays out in a faraway solar system where a human civilization lives on a set of worlds called the 12 Colonies of Kobol. But the Cylons, a robotic civilization that the colonies used to be at war with, destroyed each planet and decimated its inhabitants. In the aftermath of the conflict of the whole colonial fleet, the Battlestar Galactica was the only functioning armed ship that made it through the strike. The main focus of the narrative is on William, Battlestar Galactica's leading officer, and the other crew members as they take on the responsibility of guiding a tiny group of fleeing individuals into space to find the rumored 13th territory, known as Earth, while being targeted by Cylons determined to exterminate the last of the human race. The 4 seasons of the show feature several plot twists and turns that keep you interested throughout the conflict between the Colonials and the Cylons. There is more to discuss regarding this show, including its crazy spaceships, battles, unique species, and more, but for the time being, this is sufficient for a new viewer to start watching it. The story blew out my imagination with its originality and many inventive concepts, which were combined with a thorough understanding of sci-fi storytelling. Number 1. The 100. It is a post-apocalyptic science fiction series based on book The 100 by Cas Moran. The show is set in the wake of a catastrophic nuclear event that wipes everything on Earth, and the only survivors was those who were on board the 12 international space facilities at the time of the incident. However, generations later, in an effort to find a solution, the leaders of the spaceship dispatch 100 young inmates down to the Earth to assess its suitability for human habitation. The inmates, however, find the world to be both interesting and horrifying once they arrive on it, but the real issues start to surface when they learn that some humans on Earth managed to survive the conflict. The series' tendency to exceed expectations and grow over time is one of its best qualities. The series is praiseworthy, with breathtaking visuals that portray the barren grandeur of Earth's post-apocalyptic environments. Although the pacing of the show can be uneven at times, and some of the story twists may divide viewers, it is generally a binge-worthy series that deserves to be seen for its extraordinary story. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. And do subscribe our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.